All right. Ah, wrong direction. What's going on with my screen? There we go. All right, guys. Let's make sure we got everything in order. We do. Runelight's making noise. See if we're getting feedback. We are not. Good. Perfect. All right. So, as you guys see, we're over at Hueycoatl, and as the description says, give me a second. My camera's not really picking me up that well. Also, it's probably because my cameras are at, our screens are at 7,000%. Tay, what's up? Glad you're the first one in stream. That's awesome. Thank you so much. We're running Hueycoatl today. I've got my first subscriber ever, Judicator, and Sloweel Ryan. I don't know. I'm just gonna call you Ryan for the night. I know you're watching. Um, he came by in my Brutus stream and handed me 100 mil worth of gear just to see if I could hit a max hit. So, uh, great guy, as far as I can tell. We'll see tonight. But yeah, we're gonna run some Hueycoatl for no other reason than literally just to have some fun. I've never run this boss. I want to run every boss in the game, so we're gonna go through it. And Judicator's already humbling himself. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of the basic mechanics of the game mode or the boss. That's primarily for everybody watching, but Judicator also hasn't run this before either. And Ryan, I don't know if you have either, so we're just gonna find out. The game or the boss is going to start right here with these 5 tunnels. Basically, those are parts of his tail. They're going to come out. He's weakest to crush, which I think you guys already know because you got the boppers, which I have as well. There are going to be projectiles that fall out of the air that only you can see. The melee one is red, the range one is green, and the mage one is blue, which is pretty standard colors. If you've done Scurious before, you know the colors. Just add red for melee. Pray for that specific thing, and you'll be good. You only have to pray on this bottom floor for when the projectiles come in. The only other thing to worry about here is going to be blue circles that show up on the ground. You got about 3 ticks, I think, and you got to get off, and then it shoots a lightning bolt through the air, or ice or something like that. But it'll damage you for like 16 to 25. So just make sure you're not standing on those. Once we've done the damage to all 5 of these, this tail will lift up and we'll be able to go up top. And the top will be in 2 stages. We'll hit him first. We will. I'll go through that in just 1 second on the Judicator for the prayers. When we get up here, we're going to attack this boss. At the first like 1,200 damage you have to do directly to him. Just make sure you don't run into the ice things on the ground, and then pray for the projectiles coming out of the air. The second phase are the tails that come out of here. There will be these waves that come out. Just run diagonally, so you'll see the diagonal the pieces I have here. If you're standing here when this one comes out, as soon as the wave gets to this point, if you just walk to that other one, you'll walk diagonally right through it. Judicator, you're probably better at that than I am, just because you've done a lot more other bosses. So just walk diagonally through it, or you can stand in these 2 spots, which are safe spots. Use your Hueycoatls or boppers, whatever you want to call them, on these things, because you can only hit a max of 8. 9 actually, I think, and the faster you can hit the better. And I can't take the cow in with me. I'll pull it out before we leave, I promise. And then the only other thing is the prayers. Judicator already asked about them. I guess Ryan, if you want to run melee, I'll run mage, and then Judicator if you want to run range. Those are gonna put up these 3 towers, and then you can't take them in. Okay, so I'll run mage, Judicator, you'll run range, Ryan, you'll run melee. Only switch off of your prayer to protect yourself from the projectiles, and then just switch back to your other prayer. Any questions from you guys before we roll? All right, let me just make sure I got the boys on the same page. All right, and then let me set up the private instance. Start a public friends fight. Okay, whose would you? Oh, never mind. Okay, so private fighting. Start a public friends fight based on privacy setting. Sure, we're gonna do this one. I think. Okay, so I think you guys have to join mine. I don't know if they can even see me. Nice. Okay. Perfect. And I am playing primarily mage. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. The screen is a little small. I'm gonna switch it up. Bang. I don't mind viewers joining, as I want to keep it kind of small because it's better for drops if it's small. So I don't mind 1 or 2 joining. And then I'd like to keep it 5 or less because 5 beyond 5 is just, it's chaos. So let's go, boys. I'm gonna get the combat potion going. Go ahead and get boppers going. Oh, I gotta be ready for melee. I was not ready for the prayers. Yeah, Tay, if you want to join, especially if you're up at that melee level that we are, I don't really care. Let's just have some fun, you know? I'm gonna lower the volume like crazy on my thing so we don't get feedback. Oh, let me move. I'm already taking damage because I'm trying to adjust volume. All right, is that red or green? I literally can't tell. If you want to join, we're in Ward 444. And you can just join the thing there. I've already taken damage. Crazy. I like this boss because it's really just an amped up version of Scurious. All right. Oh, look, we're cooking now. Cooking with actual gasoline on the fire. Can I? Okay, so I'll keep melee up. Let's go bop this guy. Bopping. Get me off the thing. Oh. Looking nice. Alright, we gotta pray. Oh, look, oh no, that's ranged. Wait, what happened on my screen? What are those, red? Oh man. It really does suck being colorblind, I'll tell you that. Alright, range. Mage. Alright, the hard part's actually about to come up. Oop. Cooking. Yeah, Ryan, I was trying to figure out like what to do in terms of like spec weapons and stuff because I'm getting hit by that. Yep. All right, go here. When it comes across, go there. All right, is that red? Yep. All right, we're doing a lot more damage because once you have these up, it does a lot more damage. Oh, I'm getting hit by that. No, I'm not. I'm cracked at Fortnite. I really like the mechanic of keeping the prayer up. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that's green, I think. Okay, we're going over here. That man is trying to melee me. Ooh, I can't believe I just got away with that. Man, we cooked through that. That was crazy. The amount less of time that this takes with a trio is crazy. Oh, I missed that one. I can't believe I got away with that. I got away with actual murder on the dance floor. Did I get away with it? I got away with murder again. Am I getting hit by that? I am. Ugh. Well, I'm beginning to notice that there are sound things. Yeah, these guys definitely know what they're doing. This is awesome. Good stuff. Chose the right squad. And I'm also selling the team because we don't have our magic stuff right now, because I'm not. Oh, 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 yeah, I was taking that one all day long. Twice on Tuesdays. I'm getting lucky with my, only 36 left, boys. Let's tank it. Let's go. Solid soiled page. Oh yeah, he's gonna bank real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and start it. No big deal. Tay, are you gonna make it? Whoa! I do want to get on a little bit of a mission to try every boss in RuneScape. Literally for no other reason than just to have some fun. So, I saw Mighty doing Huey today. I did a few KC with him, so I think I'm actually... Yeah, that was my 8th kill count. I don't know why I still have my prayer on. I did about 5 with him. I did 3 solo. Don't do solo kills. It sucks so bad. It is literally the worst. This right here, this has to be a 117 HD problem. Yeah, you speak for yourself, mister. You got almost max stats. It was so bad for me. It took me like... Literally, my first kill was 24 minutes. It took me 24 minutes to get a kill. Alright, and I do think you get hit by that if you're there. Yeah. Alright, let me get my mage going. Damn, I knew I was gonna get hit by that. And we're not... Oh yeah, okay, I'm good. Ooh, they want it. Good stuff. Alright. It's tough to remember to switch back to the right prayer. I did it a few times in the last one where we learned. By the way, for anybody who's not playing, that wants to just understand how this is working, you get a 30% bonus of damage when these 3 are filled up. So when an even number of people are praying in each one, you get a 30% damage bonus, which is why we are crushing this right now. I'm getting lucky with the projectiles. Oh, I almost did it wrong. Okay, let's push through there. Did Tay show up? I don't see anyone else here. Damn, I took damage anyway? That's crazy. Nice. Easy kills. Oh, I'm getting hit by that. Darn it, dude. I'm taking silly damage. I got lucky there. Nice. Good work. We'll take some quorum seeds. I received 4 quorum seeds. All right, so I definitely need a lot more food than I'm bringing and a lot less prayer potion. Did Tay join the... Tay, I'm going to join you in the game. There we go. Good stuff. Glad you joined. All right, and then Tay, you just switch to whatever prayer is needed at whatever time. We'll do the primary 3, and then you just change to whatever's needed. So keep your eye on the board. The 3 pillars. If anyone else wants to join that's in chat, you're welcome to. I do want to keep it under 5. That's when it starts getting a little crazy. Hard to see what's going on, and there's no real benefit in terms of loot. At that point, you might as well go to a mass world. I'm just not trying to have that kind of insanity in my life, you know? Yeah, we're cooking at this so far. This has been pretty good. The good thing is that this does not scale with the number of people playing. So you don't got to worry. You just get in there, and the more people you have, the faster you can kill it. I'm going to use another prayer potion. I was going to use a prayer regen pot, but who was it doomed? I have yet to play Doom, and like I said, I kind of want to do one of every boss eventually. I'm getting hit by that for sure. I got lucky. All right, we are cooking on the good stuff. Okay. I need to move. Did I get my cape? Hell yeah, wearing that bad boy. Look at that. The whole crew's got it. Yep, I got it on my 6th try. Got the 2nd day. I could have definitely gotten it on the 5th one, but I didn't know that I could kite the healers. And then, like, just completely kind of leave the fight. You said you owe me 20 mil. I knew there was somebody that said that, and I was like glad that they weren't there. Oh man, I'm taking unnecessary damage. Wait, we killed those things already? Good work. Good work from the crew. Oh, I'm getting hit by that one. I got lucky. Silly damage from Daniel. The whole thing is trying to kill me all at once. If I could get the movement down and not be like distracted by like chat and things like that, which just a thing as a streamer I need to get better at. Let's go. Good work, guys. What did I give for that? Huey Adept? I think that's just getting 10 kills. Yeah, because that was 10 KC. We're crushing it, guys. Good work. 444. We're in the forestry world because that's what I was doing earlier. The prayer for me, like I kind of was like, do I want to spend a ton of money on getting high prayer? And I spent like 3 mil getting it to 70. And then I spent like 10 mil getting it to 80. And I'm telling you right now, if you've got the money, best, like hands down best investment you can make to your RuneScape account. I'm getting ready to spend 20 mil going to 90. And then I think I'm gonna stay at 90 for a while. I don't think I'm gonna go any higher. At least not pay to do it. Because after that, it's kind of diminishing returns. You get a pretty high amount off of potions at that point. Yeah, we're cooking, guys. Love this. Oop. I don't know that Huey, other than having the Dragon Hunter wand, which I already own, I don't know what Huey's really good for. Like as an iron, it's probably fantastic because you get the wand and the Tome of Earth. But for a main, I don't feel like this is very important content. It's decent money, which is good. From what I was looking at, it's about 200k an hour when you're doing things at this level. And then, yeah, I was just gonna say Huey Hide is the only other thing that like seems like it's kind of worth it. But that's an armor, I believe, isn't it? You need it for a clue as well? Okay. So it is kind of useful. But still, I feel like it's way more useful for an iron than a main, but I feel like that's kind of true for pretty much all bosses. Or if you get the money, you just go buy the things. I'm being chased by a ranged thing. We are cooking through these. This is great. What was our kill count last week? Kill. Ooh, pay attention. Oh, I clicked in a little too quick and then I took that damage there. I feel like what Judicator said on his first run, I was just taking silly damage for no reason. I should have just gone to the corner. I wouldn't have been distracted. I cannot believe I got that prayer up on time. What's funny is like, I have the safe spots marked. Now that is crazy. There we go. Alright, we're doing pretty well at keeping the bonuses up too. These kills are going a lot faster. Do I get away with that? Yep. Good work. Sunfire splinters. Cool. I'm gonna go down the slide. Sliding. Yeah, it is a private instance. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, you're already on my friends list. You should be able to join. Depositing. I'm gonna get rid of these as well, and that combat potion. One of them. Do that as well, and then prayer potion 1. I'm just gonna do all push-ups. Wraith, we do already have 5. And I want to kind of keep it at 5, so as people come and go, I don't mind you joining, but for right now, we're going to stay at 5. And the reason for that is that past that, it gets a little more difficult, and there's not much kind of return on investment, if that makes sense. Is that a melee? Yes, it is. All right. Do we have all 5 now? I think we still have 4. We are cooking. But to answer your question, I am going to kill Huey. It'll be 3 hours total, so we're a half hour in and get another 2.5 hours. Oh, come on. I guess standing in the safe spot there doesn't help on the beginning. Ooh. Ooh. You will notice that I have these tiles marked for anyone that's just watching on stream. If I go to this one, as soon as the blue hits that, if I go, I won't get hit by it. I don't really know how to time it other than that, so I just do that as kind of my safety net. And then these are the safe spots. If you stand there on this part, this stage of it, when this one comes in, you stand on that side. When this one comes in, you stand on the other side. Basically stand on the opposite side, and you will get away with murder. So right there, if I stand here, there we go. I need to pray the right thing. Sorry about that, guys. I'm selling the whole team. You can hear the noise when it... oh, I got away with it. Let's go. Look at that. Easy kills, guys. Some more sun-kissed bones. I do like that we all kind of get the same thing. But that it's, you know, it's based on your damage. It's pretty cool. I am going to announce this a few different times in chat today. For the first few, basically months of streaming, I just went with my gut. Did whatever I wanted to do. Didn't follow any analytics, no plan for how I was going to do any type of content, just literally did whatever the heck I wanted to. I did that so that I could just have fun with streaming and not really worry so much about data and planning and all that other stuff. Just kind of see what I enjoy and see what I do that you guys enjoy. YouTube, after a while, gives you analytics on who's watching, when they watch, what content they like, You know, kind of what's performing the best. And I do think what's performing the best is a good indicator of what you guys want to see more of. So I will be changing my stream time. It'll be a 3-hour block. I haven't decided the final time. I'm gonna look at a few more personal things and see what time I want to do it. Ooh, do I get away with murder? No, I don't. But it'll be a 3-hour window between 1 and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That seems to be... What's up, Kat? Welcome. I'm pretty sure Kat is Wraith from chat. All right, this does mean that we have 6 people. So, of the 3 that joined, if you guys would each pick a prayer and primarily do that one. So I guess call out the one that you want to do. The 3 of us that started already have ours. Oh man, I'm getting wrecked right now. Why do I still have a super energy in my inventory? You guys want to try to figure that one out for me? Mage? Alright. So Cat's got mage, Tay's got melee. And then... Who's our last person? I'm forgetting who all's in here. Okay, Judicator's got range. I know that... Do we have a 6th person in here? Or is this... No, this is only 5. Okay. So we should be good. On 5, it doesn't really matter who the other people pray. Once we get our 6th person in, it'll matter. I'm getting hit by that. Jesus, I'm taking so much damage. But anyway, I will be streaming. I'll never be streaming again because I'll be dead. I will be streaming sometime between noon and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday through Saturday. Saturdays, I will do a long stream. I'm just taking unreasonable damage. Saturdays, I will typically do a long stream to end whatever I'm kind of working on for the week. And so if I'm close to a collection log or something like that, I'll do it then. But that will be the new stream schedule. And that's what we're going with. Like I said, I'll kind of announce that a few more times, and then the stream tomorrow will have it. I'm going to change my stream loading screen to show that as well. Good kill, guys. That was fast. Avanto seed. This is why this is great for irons, because you got a boatload of just raw materials. All right. I'm gonna inventory tags. I like to tag everything that's melee with white, and then I switch it up for each one. Oh, Wraith. No, you're right. It was somebody else that asked to join. Well, hey, you're welcome if you want to. I think if we're going to do anything past that 6th person, I would like to add 3 people at a time, just to keep it even. But other than that, let's have fun. Let's get some kills. I don't really care about getting the rare ones. By the way, anything less than 10 mil here is a free-for-all, so if you get the Tome of Earth, congrats. If you get the Dragon Hunter Wand, I think that's close to 20 mil. We'll go ahead and do a split with everybody that was here while we did it. Who's here with the scythe showing off? Who is that? Congrats, first of all, but also... Forget you, cat. I'm not gonna lie, I get a little jealous when I see a scythe. I do. I want one bad, but I know I've got a long way to go until I've earned one. So that's why I kind of want to keep doing boss stuff. Learn my way through all of them. Everything that you learn is gonna make it better for the next one. Oh wow, we're all getting wrecked on this one. Let's go. Worth it? You said the scythe is worth it? Hell yeah. Isn't it like 1.3 bill? Which honestly, the way that I've got money going right now, I don't think it'll be long until I'm in the billions. I just broke 300 mil. I'll probably be at 500 mil by the time I'm done with smithing. Quests. How did I know Judicator was gonna say quest? How did I know that was gonna be something he said? Hmm? For those who don't know, Judicator has been on my backside about quests since literally the day we met. And we are still friends because he's absolutely effing right. Am I taking that hit? No, I'm not. Let's go. Yeah, I have. I'm getting ready right now for Song of the Elves. I need 25 more or quest points to finish getting my Barrow's gloves. I don't have the points for Barrow's gloves. Don't call me a scrub, even though I deserve it. Oh, I'm about to die. That's what I deserve. Jeez. Judicator, stop hazing me. You're distracting me. It's not fair. I'm joking, by the way. Give me all the shit I deserve. All right, Rune Play Skirts. Love the Alks. Let's go. We'll go ahead and alk those right away. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of double dip on all the prerequisites for... You weren't even potted? Show off. I'm gonna use the prerequisites for Song of the Elves to make up some of those, and then some of those quest points, and then I'm gonna just do the rest of whatever I need, like unlock other places and things like that in the map to get the rest of them, and then oh, look at me walking off. I'm not done with my mission. I was using magic earlier. Like, you could just stand in the middle here. Because I wanted to see how good the Dragon Hunter wand was at this. Oh, I think that's green. I thought correctly. I'm so colorblind it hurts, guys. I just need chat to know that. When you see me put the range stuff on for melee, the reason is I legit can't see it. Also think I'm gonna put that on. Get a little extra. I can afford the prayer. Can't afford the hits though. What am I doing? Yeah, for those that are playing, just go ahead and head out when you need to, and come back whenever. More than one person's gonna have to take some breaks during this that we've already talked about, so just do what's best for you. I love when I get lucky and the thing I'm already praying is the thing that comes up. It seems to happen a lot. All right. All right. Keeping up on this, I think the primary reason that the groups are better, I think. Oh, I need to go over here. I'm probably taking this hit. Got so lucky there. I ran through like an idiot. The primary reason you do kills so much faster and that it's worth it to have a group, even though you can do it solo and get all the loot for yourself. Primary reason is that you get the 30% bonus. Ugh. For having these lit up, which you kind of just, it's impossible to do yourself. I knew I was going to tank that. And I'm almost out of prayer points. Really on the struggle boat here. There we go. We are cooking though. We got some good stuff going. Some Avanto seeds. 7 of them? That's not bad. That's a whole herb run. But yeah, Kat, you're right. Solo's a pain. Absolute pain. It took me 24 minutes to do a solo run. I was not happy about it. All right. I got to be smart on this one. I can't take a lot of damage. I only got 2 more sharks, and I don't feel like going to the bank. Yeah, solo takes 10 minutes if you're not an absolute noob like I am. It took me 24 minutes. I literally could not get enough damage. Oh, we're all good now. That one. Yep. Then again, I think that I am genuinely the lowest level person out of the group here. Just overall combat level. My highest combat stat is strength at 90, 91, 92, 91. So it took a while. I even switched it up with, I was using boppers at one point. I had the zombie axe to try to get some better crush. Tried all kinds of, tried magic. My best kill was actually with magic and the boppers. I used the Dragon Hunter wand because it gives you a bonus damage against the dragon, and then use the boppers against the tail. Worked out pretty well. I think the hardest part of this whole thing is just avoiding the stuff on the ground while doing the prayers and trying to avoid the stuff on the ground. These things. There we go. Can I make it? Yep. Timing those all together can be a little difficult. And then one of the reasons I wanted to try solo was because it's very distracting to have like everybody on the screen. Yeah, I knew I was tanking that one. I should have gone with my instinct. But yeah, very, very difficult to see with everybody on the screen what's on the ground. But I kind of just need to get used to that, positioning my camera and stuff properly, because it's not going to get easier on other bosses, so... Gonna have to get used to it, start doing it better. Go ahead and eat my last shark, take another one of those. We got magic coming up. Alright, safe spot, magic. Ooh. Man, I got away with murder there. Alright, he's nearly dead. Good work. Wait, who's playing mobile? Cat, you're playing mobile? Look, you don't gotta make me feel bad like that, man. Come on. By the way, is anyone here a lady, or are we all gentlemen? So I do know somebody that goes by Tay. Yeah, I could never boss on mobile. The Dragon Hunter wand, I believe, is 1 in 105. So we very well could get one if we're lucky tonight. Yeah, I know the first people that I asked to join me tonight were Judicator and Bucky. They've been my longest subscribers. Oh, I definitely should have gone to the bank. We're gonna see if we can get through one without taking damage. What do you guys think? But yeah, I asked Bucky if he wanted to join because he's been doing... Oh, there's no way I'm making it through this without damage. I'm just a big dumb idiot head. He's been doing moons on mobile, which I think is just psychopathic, but you know, who am I to judge? Good work, guys. That was quick. You've done Corrupted Gauntlet on mobile. Get out, man. Just get out. What do you mean you've done Corrupted Gauntlet? That is crazy. What's funny is like the number of people you see like sitting at Crab. Like, oh, I can't boss, I'm on mobile. Like if mobile was if I was limited to mobile and I didn't have the PC that I have and I wasn't streaming and doing all that stuff, I would try. I'd learn it eventually. Do I think it's psychotic? Yes. Would I try? Duh. But that is crazy. Mobile for bosses is nuts. Especially certain ones. That like... Yeah, I mean, look, if all 99 of all of your levels came from Crab, which look, my 1 through 80 basically came from Crab. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I AFK'd that stuff the whole time I was on vacation. What is happening here? Okay. Ooh. I really gotta be careful I don't have any food with me. But yeah, I think I would definitely try. You know? Not saying I'd succeed or be any good at it, because... Hell, I'm barely good at this. You were max combat by the time that Crab came out? I pretty much just started... Oh, I got a Huasca seed? Nice. Alright, gotta hop out and refuel. Refuel and reload. Alright, ayahuasca seed, that's nice. I'll put that in the thing there. Let's get rid of those. And that. Energy can go there. I'll finish those up. That can go in there. Let's go to this tab. We're just gonna go all. Alright. Yeah, Judicator, that's kind of why I did it, is I was on vacation, I knew I couldn't really do a bunch of other stuff. I did get a lot of herblore levels out of the way while on vacation. But I knew that I wanted to max my account. I also had some fun, like I had some, I had made some money doing fletching and cooking before, well, not cooking, I spent money on cooking. But I had made money on fletching, and so, and a few other things, so I bought like claws and stuff like that and had some fun. And yeah, Crab was a lot of fun. I actually met Judicator and Bucky at Crab. See, now that I've unlocked moons, Naguas are definitely... I've gone back to Naguas a few times. Because Naguas are crazy. Also, you guys wouldn't believe it, but I've gotten 2 strength levels, 91 and 90... Well, like pretty much from 88 to 91 strength. About 2 levels worth of that came from killing Brutus. Because it took me 2,544 kills to get the pet. I also killed 610 Nagua just to get my sulfur blades. Oh, I'm taking that hit for sure. I got away with it. The sulfur blades were fun though. I kind of just wanted to get some kills. I'm just gonna tank this. Oh, I'm taking that hit too. That one I didn't want to take. Yeah, Naguas are a lot of fun. The strength XP is really good. Well, just XP in every category, obviously, but... Well, especially once you have the boppers. Boppers are nuts. Oh, I knew I was gonna do it, and I'm gonna take that. Nice. Air orbs? Alright. I don't know that I've gotten much from this at all. Actually, let's turn that off. I gotta bring up the... I haven't gotten the Tome of Earth. If I get it, I'm definitely gonna keep it. Because, I don't have one, so why not? I bought my Tome of Fire, so I don't really need that. What does the hide get you? I didn't look that up. Actually have it up. Hueycoatl hide. Oh, the armor? Okay. Can you get the armor any other way, or does it have to be through the... Oh, it can be crafted directly. Damn, they're worth 500k a piece? Chill out. That is wild. It's worth almost as much as the hide. This kill will be your last one. Ooh. Thanks for joining. If we do have anyone, yeah, of course. Join back anytime. We do have an open slot if somebody from chat wants to join. I can't believe I got hit by that. I thought I dodged it. What is Huey hide good for, though? I'm gonna... Oh, I'm taking that hit for sure because I wasn't paying attention. 40 defense and 70 range. That's nice. Oh, wow. I'm looking at the stats and... Oh, wow is what's coming out of my mouth. Well, maybe we'll get a piece and then we'll make something out of it. All right. Are water orbs alchable? No, holy crap, you lose a lot of money. Don't alch those. We'll make I bought a whole bunch of all right. Oh, that's what I was saying. I bought a whole bunch of potions earlier. I knew I was gonna get hit. Stop paying attention for a second. You really shouldn't stop paying attention while you're killing a boss, huh? Maybe that's the biggest lesson I have to learn. Stuff. Yeah, I bought a whole bunch more prayer pots and stuff earlier. Did not realize how much prayer regen pots cost. I think I probably spent a mil getting my fire cape from all the potions and everything. What's crazy too is that I'm pretty sure that the majority, look, I'm just gonna put it this way. I'm pretty sure I made money off of doing the fire cape from all the people that came in, like literally came to the world and gave me stuff. One person gave me 4 mil in dragon bolts or dragon darts. And the bad part is, without going to look back at it, I don't even remember who it was. I think it was Frosty. So I definitely need to go back. I actually went through that footage today to do some shorts and stuff. And I need to go look at who that was, because they need the fattest shout out you've ever seen from a video game. Who's on melee? Yeah, could you switch to melee, Cat? Oh, you got it. Oh, now I need to be playing melee. There we go. Let me get another prayer pot going before I lose this one. I'm pretty satisfied with this as a boss. How did I get there? Like, come on, man. I'm sure I just didn't run through it properly. Yeah, I just messed that one up. The good thing is that this boss is actually pretty forgiving. Like if you're going to be doing any damage at all to this, you probably have enough hit points to tank most of it. Oh, speaking of hit points, nice little 90. Hit points is nice. I was doing a little bit of Slayer earlier, and I'm doing quick Vinaka tasks and then go into, I think Duradel is what I was doing, or the, you know, all the important ones, 5, 50, you know, 5, 25, 50, that kind of thing. And I'm actually upset about that one. I was in the right spot and still got hit. But I got a task for crocodiles. And I was like, the F am I supposed to do with this? Dragon bones. How many? 11? That's nice. I could get behind that. Ugh. Thanks for everyone else that has joined so far. I see a few more people are watching. Thank you. What was that, KC? That was 20 for me. Big numbers. So in case you were wondering, oh yeah, we can do this. Just two of us? We can do it. I guess we'll just switch to whatever prayers needed. You got what, 91 hit points? Or no, that was 91 KC, sorry. Yeah, so you're coming up on the, what you call it? On the Hunter Wand. That thing's pretty good. I really enjoy that. I remember back in the day using the magic short bow with like adamant arrows in like, you know, 2006 in the dungeons near Castle Wars. I remember that being how I'd kill dragons, and I remember them taking 2 to 3 minutes to kill. Oh wow, that's a lot of... There we go. I remember them taking like 2 to 3 minutes to kill, and then I was 3-tapping blue dragons in the Tyverley dungeon with magic with the Hunter Wand. It was fantastic. Is it possible for us to keep this up? Maybe not. Damn it. It is? Okay. Then we're gonna keep trying. Do we have to have just some on the board, or does it have to be full? Like, I know we'll kill it. Just not sure that having the prayers up is quite as productive as I want it to be. You get that 30% bonus. Sometimes I run through there and I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. Other times I run through there and I'm like, how did I get hit? I'm just getting hit by silly stuff. Clearly, I'm not timing that perfectly, and I need to learn how. Wow. There we go. Should not have gotten hit by that one. Joe the engineer, what's up? Oh. What kind of engineer are you? A lot of my family are engineers. So I have a lot of bad jokes if you're interested in hearing them. I really gotta pay attention. Do not have a ton of food. Actually, I have no food left. Oh, and I'm getting hit by that. No, I'm not. I'm cracked. All right, we are gonna make it through. That'll be great. Bio. My I don't know what kind of school you went to, but I went to Louisiana Tech, and I went to school for architecture. I may have to dip out of here. I think I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm about to die. I had to get it through to the end. I had to try. Bioengineer. My brother is biomedical. My sister-in-law is mechanical. And then I've got a whole bunch of other family. But yeah, so we make jokes about them being engineers and me being an architect, which I'm not technically. I should be clear about that, but because legally speaking, I cannot claim to be. That's all I need, and I'm gonna grab a stamina pot. Let's go to Varrock. That was a silly death for me. It's actually the second time I've died to Huey. I died earlier doing a solo. Yeah, it's funny. My brother, like I said, he's biomedical. He went into he actually went into construction, which is more my field. And then my sister-in-law does like MEP. We're gonna go here. It's gonna send us there anyway. My favorite engineering, like, not really joke so much as like the t-shirts. And it'd be like, I'm an engineer, engineer, engineer. And it's like, they keep misspelling engineer. And then the last line, they're all like struck out. And the last line says, I'm good at math. It's my favorite. But most of our jokes have to do with how architects approach problem solving versus how engineers do. Which, if you know any architects, then you know. All right, well, Kat, I hope you got that kill. I'm sure you did. Your stats are nuts, and you probably had food. Judicator, why are you laughing at me, man? I know you told me you were gonna leave, and then you also reminded me when it happened. So this is totally not your fault, but it's all your fault. I'm also gonna Oh, you actually got in for the end of the kill? That's good. All right, well, I don't know if you guys have to wait for me or not to go back in, but hopefully not. Do I need to reset the whole thing now? Let's loot my grave and pay another 115k to get my stuff back. Is that all I had? Oh, I lost the foods and stuff. No big deal. All right. Let's go back in here. This goes at the bottom. These can all go away. Combat pot. All right, I should be good. I believe you guys are still in there, so I'm gonna join in. Wait, am I? Oh, do I have to like rejoin my own fight? All right, I'm a little confused. I don't know because I don't see any of you guys. Do I need to start another private thing? Type your name? Okay. It told me no. Yeah, it says that you can't. I'm just gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new one. Okay. All right. Well, that time was only 50K. All right, let's run it. Oh, trade. Who am I trading? Hold on one second, Judicator. Am I trading you? You're not gonna let me say no, so I'll take it, man. Thanks, dude. See, this is why you stream, because you end up meeting people like this. This guy, I guarantee you, Kat and I are gonna run like 1 billion bosses. Because game respect game. No, I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. I've learned that when somebody walks up with a scythe and tries to hand you money, it's like telling your grandmother no when she tries to offer you cookies. You know? Like, she's just not gonna let you say no. I'd love to say no to getting smacked with damages. You gotta green log all the bosses. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to green log a lot of the bosses. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them, but my primary reason for not doing all of them is that I kind of would rather green log them all on an Iron Man. So I'm gonna do a bunch on the main, and then eventually I'm gonna... Judicator thinks I'm a masochist because I want to start an Iron Man, and he's right. But I just think, look, the thing is that I'm doing this for content, right? That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing the main for me, because I want to experience everything that I can with RuneScape. But I don't. I do want to do all the things that I could do as a content creator and accept all of those challenges. And that's why I eventually want to do Iron Man. If I weren't streaming, there's no effing way I would ever do Iron Man. I'm getting hit by that. Oh, how did I get away with murder? We'll go back to it. I'll do Mage again. Kat, you'll go back to Melee? Is that... Or... Yeah. Okay, cool. I wouldn't mind doing an Iron Man type thing either. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe I could be talked into that. But, Kat, first I gotta get up to your level when it comes to gear. So, I'm about to green log moons. I've got 2 more pieces left. I'll green log barrows just over time. But I want to start doing bosses literally just to get the super expensive gear or to make a ton of money so that I can get that gear. So, I keep getting recommendations from pretty much everybody. What do you recommend in terms of content for me to try to... Damn. Of course I got hit by that. And I'm gonna get hit by that. And that. I do think, I don't know that I'm ready for TOA. Both in terms of level or... or just skill. was gonna tank that when I walked right into it. I do want to do Corrupted Gauntlet just to learn how to do it. Is that melee? Yep, it is. But obviously I gotta do regular Gauntlet first. Get my sea legs under me. I think I might for a little while just mess around with bosses and just have fun. Of course I tanked that one because I came out quick like a big dummy. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna try a whole bunch of different bosses and then just have fun with it. And honestly, you end up making money. It's just how it is. Did I lose connection? Oh. Rune skimmies. 6 rune scimitars. Alking? The loot's pretty decent when you only got 3 people. You said we can run 0 in TOA? How many people should you usually have for TOA? Does it matter? TOA is easier than Gauntlet? You're not the first person that I've heard say that. You run solo? Okay. Well, I may have to just have you like stream to me on Discord or something sometime and show me how you run it. I'll watch some videos, but if I'm not mistaken, I got a boatload of quests between me and TOA, so go ahead, Judicator, say it. Put it in all caps. Go ahead, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. No, no, starts with a Q. Ends with a you suck at RuneScape. Slacker Jack. See guys, this is what you do. These are the kind of friends you keep around, right here. You know why? They'll motivate you to be better. You only get a good job out of them when you've actually done a good job. I'm getting hit by that. Oh, I hate my life. I don't actually hate my life. I love my life, but I do hate when I take unnecessary damage. Joe, you want to join us? Also, I just love that your name is Joe the Engineer and you're actually an engineer. Posture check? Oh, who's this? Who's this giving me a posture check? I thought you were an engineer, not a doctor. I'm only mad because you're right. All right, well, I appreciate you joining, Kat. Joe, if you want to join, you can, oh, yeah, you gotta go take care of the kiddo. There's an open spot. Let me just run at an angle and hope I don't get hit. No, let me just tank that like a big dummy. Awesome, Cat. I appreciate it. Cat, you are Caleb in chat, right? Get me out of there. Chat's calling me out for posture. I'm gonna be super aware of it now. good. Oh, I need to be aware of what prayer I have set. Oh, am I gonna get hit by that twice because I ran through it weird? Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that though. This is such a relatively safe boss that like I don't even get upset when I get hit. I'm just like, just me being an idiot. Cosmic runes. Yay. 98 cosmic runes kind of hurts my feelings. Cat, are you up for the rest of the night, or are you coming back? Yeah, I got 98 cosmics. Cool. I'll be on for another hour and a half at least. I may stay up a little later if everybody's on. If there's anybody else in chat who'd like to join, we do need a third. Judicator, do you have anybody that you think wants to join? 90 hit points? I can wear Confliction Gauntlets and the Amulet of Rancor? How much is the Amulet of Rancor? Let's go look at that. Let me spell it properly. 64 mil. I am realizing that pretty much everything... Just want to run duos? Not having that. I don't blame you at all, dude. I may run... Rancor's worth it. You're not the only one that hasn't touched sailing yet. Judicator, don't worry about it. I don't think we have anybody from chat who's going to join up because it doesn't look like there's a ton watching us do Huey, which lets me know what kind of content I should and shouldn't be doing. But I just wanted to try it out. So I may do a few more solo runs just because, forget it, it's fun. But other than that, I don't think I want to do sailing. I could just go do... You keep saying it, bro. It might be a little true. All right, let's see what other combat tasks we can do. Well, let's look at... I got a few Huey... Yeah, here we go. So I did 4. I have the cash for it. I'm spending so much on doing smithing right now because I'm buying... If I buy Judicator, I do think I'm going to go finish up Moons. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. And thank you everybody else that came and joined. I had fun with that. This is just a fun boss to kill. Pretty low chance of getting that one high drop, but I mean, it's also not a very difficult boss. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, how much am I short for Rancor? I could buy it in cash, but I don't want to spend the money because I'm spending about 50 to 60 mil at a time buying what I need to get one smithing level at a time. But then I usually make enough from that level to buy the stuff for the next level. So I'm keeping that cash stack until I'm done. That cash stack will turn into about 200 mil. And then I'm probably going to spend that on crafting and construction and prayer. So construction will go to 84, prayer will go to 90, and crafting will go to 99. So that's kind of my plan for... So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I'll have 4 99s. By then, I might have 1 99, which is probably prayer. Runite bars. I'm making runite bars at Blast Furnace. I will make from from starting Addy bars at 70 going to 99, you make about 320 mil if you just do the highest bar that you can do. So Addy to 85 and then Runite to 99. Judicator again thinks I'm a masochist for doing that much blast furnace, but hey, I enjoy it. It's like racing to me. I just try to do it as tick perfect as I can. But yeah, at the end of that, yeah, everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I enjoy it. I mean, come on, I started out RuneScape when I came back to it, getting my fletching cape and my cooking cape. Those are the first two things I did. I just chilled out and did that, and I enjoyed it. So I want to see what I did get. Kill Huey once, kill Huey 10 times. Kill the Hueycoatl whilst it is vulnerable. What does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Kill it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Because gold costs money and Runite makes me a ton of money. I mean, I'm making $1.5 million to $2 million an hour, which, since I'm not doing, you know, I haven't done Zulrah or anything like that yet, it makes sense, you know, in terms of money making, it just makes sense for me to do that. All right, I only need 2 more moons pieces. Yeah, I could do quests, but not on stream. We've done this, man. We know that doesn't work for stream. Let's look at the collection log for Huey. Yeah, I've pretty much got nothing. Tome of Earth. I already have a Dragon Hunter one, and Huberte. That's a funny one. All right. Use those bars for crafting. I think, this may sound crazy, I think I'm going to make water battle stabs. I will lose only like 6 million getting to 99 for crafting. But I want that for the cape. Because if I have a crafting cape and a max house, beautiful. All right. Brutus we're not going to do. Barrels we're not going to do. All right. Did I confirm? So, Caleb, are you cat or not? Are you Curious Cat in game? Yeah, I almost have. I only need these two. Okay, that's what I thought. Would you rather me call you Caleb or Cat? Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'll just call you whichever one is you're messaging me from. You said to do amoxicillin, or however we want to pronounce that. Time for you to suffer at Blast Furnace. Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm buying your bars. I'll probably get a magic level out of that. I'm gonna look up amoxicillin real quick, and then we'll go. All right, it's a Frost Nagua. Serves the guardian of blah, 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 blah. All right, well, first I would have to do the Heart of Darkness quest, which I do have all the stuff for. Do you have to kill it in the quest? You do. It will. What's the drops for 2300 KC? I'm about to look at the stats. So fire weakness looks like it's weak to crush. Frozen Tears. Oh, by the way, have you guys what's the boss that the Dark Totem gets? If I see it, I'll know it. Starts with an S. Skatizo. Have you guys killed Skatizo before? I have a boss for that. King Kill, welcome. I think that's the first chat I've seen from you. I definitely need to fix up my monitor because G-Bus. Oh wow, you do get a lot of noted ores. What about Volcano? So I've gotten 4 total pieces. I have a full totem. And I was just wondering if Skatizo would be a good idea. I probably will go do this. So it has max flat armor, or it has flat armor -2, which means that I do less too. I need Song of the Elves? Okay. Volcano's good? Okay. What do I need for Volcano? I could just make a quick guess what quest I need for Volcano? Gotcha. So Song of the Elves really should be the next run, which I only have to do Making History, Regicide, and then Morning's End Part 1 and 2, which I know I say only, but those are all pretty decent. I need one more. I need one more agility level, and I need 9 more woodcutting levels. So it's going to be a little while till I can do those. I am going to finish Moons. I think I'll do a little more Huey. What else could I do? There's so many that are locked behind quests. It's almost like I should have done all my quests. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Are there any bosses that don't require? Because I do need, obviously, content for streams. Look, I told you when you told me you were right, okay? You knew you were right. I knew you were right. We know you're right. Okay? You're right. All right, we're going to do a quick Do you guys really want to see me use the quest helper to do quests on stream? Because I remember the last time I did that, it turned out terrible. You could watch a quest stream. All right, well I am gonna finish up this this search real quick, and then what is the first quest that I should be doing? I think I'll just do Making History because that's the Song of the Elves. Making History, I think, is the shortest one. So let's see. Making History. Bring dueling. Oh, this looks like a pretty short one. I actually don't know how to modify my stream name. So people are going to get here expecting Huey. What the F do you mean? You guys ever use like an AI and then it just comes back and says no answer? That is true. If you do all the quests in order, you'll never need to backtrack because they did not do any weird cycling with the quests. It always was progressive. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Judicator. I I don't even know how to get that to show up properly, and I've tried in several different ways. There's something going on with my Streamlabs, and I've reached out to Streamlabs, and they have not responded, and I've reached out to them twice. So I'm getting real close to just switching back to OBS and doing everything manually. I don't like that because I'm not very good at like programming and stuff, and a lot of that requires you to really understand the back end of things. Um, but yeah, I'm getting kind of sick of it not working the way that it's supposed to. And if they aren't going to respond, then I will not be paying them $30 a month. So if you know anybody at Streamlabs, please ask them to do their job. As a matter of fact, before I say this on stream, I'm going to go make sure that they didn't respond to me. Yep. I got an automated email saying that they received my ticket, and I have not received anything back since then. So I might be canceling my Streamlabs subscription and doing things the hard way. Okay, so it looks like we are going to go ahead and do some quests from now until the end. Let me make sure I don't have to kill anything in this one. Nope, which means we are going to deposit all of this. I'm going to go ahead and take out this and this. Let's open this. By the way, if you have I've said this before, I've said it so many times and I'm going to keep saying it. If you put law runes, blood runes, and dust runes in your pouch, and you have the Twisted Flame Staff, you can pretty much cast all of the teleport spells and all of the blood spells. Because you have dust runes, which are air and earth, and then you have your water and fire from your staff. And then you have law runes for teleports and blood runes for combat spells. So by taking up one inventory space and using one of the best weapons in the game, you get everything. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. All right. I don't think I need anything else there. I'm going to go to there. My ectophile. I think I'll need that. Ring of Dueling. I'm just going to go to World 330 and use those. I don't know if I have a Relica teleport. Yeah, if you have an Earth, that is right. If you have the Earth Tome. That wouldn't be a bad idea. The only reason that I haven't done that is because I have the Malediction Ward. Oh, cool. If I can use theirs, then I don't have to go to World 330. Hop to. Switching. And it doesn't, yeah, you're right. It doesn't use charges. What is the best Relica teleport? Do I have the Lyre? Is this an enchanted Lyre? Playing Lyre? Nope, I guess that's not what I thought it was. You have it in your POH? Sea boots? I do not have any sea boots. If that's a sailing thing, I definitely don't have it. I have precisely 0 sailing experience. That is, I thought about starting sailing today, literally just to have some fun. But for Sinclair match, that is pretty close. Yeah. I hate that he's right. All right, Relic and Teleport, potions for East-Store run. We'll go here. I think that's everything I need. I just need a Sapphire Amulet. I'll just go to the Grand Exchange real quick for that. Yeah, I think the Sinclair Mansion will probably be what I do. I think Sinclair Mansion is just a little closer than AJR. What's crazy is you guys are gonna laugh at me, okay? And I deserve that if you do. I don't think this is gonna sell. 2975. Yeah, definitely wasn't gonna sell at 3. Um, on my old account, Elder01, which is what. Oh, yours is in Relica for when you use. That's a good idea. Um, Elder01 never had access to the rings, the fairy rings. I never finished those quests because I was only ever able to play 30 minutes at a time at the library. I didn't play at home. I played on library computers when RuneScape was on a web browser. And quests were even more annoying back then. You had to pull up I only had one monitor, so you couldn't pull up the thing on the other screen and get the play-by-play and the text. There sure as heck wasn't RuneLite. It was terrible. I hated quests then. I mostly hate them now. But one and done. You only got to do them once. That's a sapphire necklace. I need a sapphire amulet. Boo. You would think that I would know how to read. All right. And then get one spade out of the bank. Maybe this is why I don't like quests, because I just I do them like an idiot. Yeah, look, as much as I talk crap, it was the good old days. Mighty's on. I bet you he's going to go play Huey. We should have waited for him. All right. Tree Gnome Stronghold. You can teleport with a Necklace of Passage, which I do have in the bank. Is that my last one? Oh, I'm going to have to buy more. Let's assume that's the outpost. Oh, wow. That's just the fastest one you've ever seen. All right. All is lost. Yeah, Slayer music was the GOAT. That's actually, so when I originally thought about becoming a content creator for RuneScape, that's the kind of content I wanted to make, was walkthroughs for quests. Now I just think it's silly. I do eventually, especially when I'm on the Iron Man, I'm going to record every quest. And if you've seen my earlier videos, they kind of have like a narrative thing, and I kind of walk you through the story behind some of the quests. I plan on doing that for every single quest. I even thought about reaching out to some people that are good with like animation and stuff, and literally making an animated series that is all of the quests of RuneScape. And there's like an art side of RuneScape that I'd like to have some fun with. And so you may see that on my channel in the future, but that's going to take a lot of work from a lot of other people besides myself. So, but it'll be cool. I think like an old school RuneScape TV show where it's just going through all of the quests would be hilarious. Okay. Our sole purpose is to see invading armies? Oh, isn't this the one where you find out that the battles were all just a farce? Yeah, I'll help you with the making history quest. All right, do I have to go through? All right, talk to the silver merchant and Artie. Hey, Mr. Silver Merchant, the only thing I've ever done with you is steal your stuff. What's up, man? I'm going to ask you about the outpost. Let's not talk about the stuff I stole from you. All right, I just want to ask you a bit about your your grandfather who lived at the outpost. Doing some research. Oh, he's going to make it into an alchemist lab? We don't know much about Grandpa. All we have from Grandpa is a strange key. All right, well, hand it over. Thanks. Now where are we headed? Dig at the marked spot north of Castle Wars. We're gonna make this easy. Friend's house. Judicator, I can't use your house, man. You got privacy mode enabled. I'm not a bully. Give me a freaking key. Judicator, let me in. I'm pounding on the door, man. Let me in. Hello? Anybody home? Now who's a bully? I don't, dude. The first time, yeah, take your time. I'm messing with you. The first time I went into your house, I went in, and then shortly after that, I wasn't able to go in anymore. So if you change something right after that first time I went in your house, then that's probably the setting. I'm gonna see if Mighty is streaming. All right, Mighty is not streaming. Okay. Honestly, Judicator, I could just go to 330. That's what I usually do, and I just use somebody's maxed out house there. That's why literally, if you look at my world changer, 330 is saved. Alex, you can't destroy my sad house. It's my sad house. I could, but I wanted to use Judicator's house. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll look it up after this and find out what's wrong. Because when I eventually make an Iron Man, I want to do a group Iron Man and then have everybody like help out, and like get one person in the group to 99 construction, because you can use that house if everybody else like in your group Iron Man. And so I think that would be that'd be a cool way to start it. You guys want to see my house? This is my house. This looks like a college dorm. Look at this thing. I've got an oak larder. I use that to get to this level, and I've got a mounted glory. That's it. I got a bed for me and a bed for my demon butler. That's all I got. All I got. Terry's my favorite. I tell Terry to put it in reverse all the time. Yeah, see, I don't have anything. I do want to, like I said before, I do want to, as soon as I'm done with this, I am gonna... Yours doesn't even have beds? How'd you get away with that? I guess you don't need your butler. See, I actually went to your world, Judicator. I went and hopped too. I don't know what happened. I'm really not that worried about it. Like I said before, it did that once before. Don't know why. I'll look it up after this. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, once I get my house pretty maxed out as well, I do want to, when I'm like AFKing. Yeah, I was able to literally that one time. And then literally like 20 minutes later, I wasn't able to do it anymore, even though we were on the same world. And I just never asked about it because it wasn't that important at the time. Oh, I found a chest. We're going to use this key on that chest. Oh, we have a journal. La da 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 da. You're not supposed to read people's journals, but I did. All right, we're going to Relica now. Cool. And we'll do the house teleport. Beds are for the week. Alex, don't you have just like a ridiculously nice bed? Teleport menu. Relica? I don't see a Relica teleport. You know what I forgot? Yeah, oh well. We'll just go to Camelot and run. Not worried about it. I forgot to grab my lunar staff. Oh, take lunar and then get kicked off the island? Taking? So you mean go here? Wait, where do I go? Is it this one? Is it CIP? We're gonna try it. Wait. Oh yeah. There's a lunar portal? Is it in there? No, it's not, Alex. Oh, Lunar Isle right here. Gotcha. How do I get kicked off? Oh, I'm about to get kicked off because I don't have my seal. Ah, that's pretty smart, man. That's pretty smart. Yeah, you guys are you guys might know a thing or two about a thing or two. Do you work for farmers? Bum 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 bum. All right, that was pretty nifty right there. Thank you guys. So apparently if you just cheat your way through it. It was funny because the other day I was at Crab, believe it or not, and I wanted to try out my boppers for the first time. So a friend of mine is in a small town in Louisiana, and he apparently has my stream up at a local bar. So hello to everyone at the bar. Subscribe to Elder's Legacy OSRS. If you want to see, most of the time I'll be killing bosses and doing stuff like that, but you just want to see an old man play video games. Here we are. Alright, I don't even know what we're answering right now. Here's the bad part about the quest helper. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what it tells me to do. We are apparently eating bunnies for lunch, which are turning red. And this guy's 36. Dude, what is this? I am a slacker and I haven't done my quests. Oh, anyway, I was at Crab and we were talking about, somebody was like, yeah, you gotta follow the ethics of RuneScape. And I was like, what do you mean ethics of RuneScape? I started my RuneScape account by stealing from the people of Lumbridge. That's how I started it. All right, enter Port Phasmatis. Here, empty. I don't need ecto tokens here, do I? If I do, I gotta go all the way back to the bank. Let's go. Okay. But I was like, yeah, there are no ethics in RuneScape. Started my account literally by stealing, by thieving from people until level 50. I was a fast thief. I had 50 agility and 50 thieving. All right, we're talking to a ghost now. I do like how they kind of tie all the quests together. That's pretty cool. Give Melina a sapphire amulet in the North House. All right. Melina, I'm going to give you a nice, beautiful piece of jewelry. Because that's what ladies like. Okay. Give her a piece of jewelry. She forgave him. We're going to go talk to this man outside the general store again. Oh, yeah. A bribe for sure. All right. We're going back to Artie. So I got to put my staff on for that. I do have a scroll and a journal. Oh, almost got a magic level. I would like to get my magic up to, I think it's 92 for the other burst spell. The only reason that I really want to push for quests over the next few weeks is so that by summertime I have whatever I need unlocked to do that quest line, because that's going to be cool. Yeah, Blood Moon Rises is the name of the quest. It's going to be awesome. I don't have 69 agility and I fall on like a level 35 agility thing. Wait. How far am I running? That's boo-boo. Oh, I could have just gone to the outpost with my necklace of passage. There we go. Well, good thing I don't have any blood shards. I do wonder what other stuff is going to like go up or tank in price. I have noticed, especially watching a lot of Ingus videos, if you want to become super wealthy in this game, be a high level and camp the new content when it comes out. That's pretty much how you become wealthy in this game. All right. We're talking to the king in the castle again. I am going to telly for that. The king at a castle. All right, so we're almost done with this one. This is cool. All right. If that's almost done, what's the next one? Get rid of that. I really don't need a tab open right now that's telling me the outcome of yeah, those are the trees are going to be cool. I need 70 for Song of the Elves, but I may AFK while I'm editing and do and get an even higher level for woodcutting. I'm going to need it anyway. So I may as well get it. I think they hinted at it being level 75 for the new trees. All right, we're almost done with this one. Let me go. Artifacts Museum Room. Oh, there we go. An enchanted key. What's that enchanted key do? All right. I love that like I'm doing these quests so late that I don't really get any levels from it. You're 89 woodcutting? I'm upset about that. I just got 61 today. And the only reason I stopped before stream is I had to go get a dragon axe. The key is a hot and cold device? What does that even mean? All right, roving elves. Oh, I have to finish regicide first. Regicide. You guys are making me look bad. Oh yeah, you guys. You guys want to see how much I do clues? Let me show you the top of my bank real quick. Bang. One of every one. The last time I did a clue, I lost my pet. Okay? Because I went all the way out into the wilderness to unlock a freaking song. And then I was like, oh, the fastest way to get back would be to just die because I don't have anything on me. Bang. Died to a giant scorpion because I thought that'd be a good idea. And then right when I realized that I was probably going to lose my squirrel and I should pick it up, it was too late. And then boom, lost my squirrel. But I did promise earlier that I would... Where did I put my pets? Anybody know where I put my pets? Mom, where's my pets? Oh, here we go. I'm taking my cow pet out. Bang. Beef. It's what's for dinner tonight. I can reclaim it, and I did go get my squirrel back. But I told myself that since I was an irresponsible pet owner, that I was not allowed to get my pet back until I earned another one. So I camped Brutus for 2,544 kills until I got the cow. For those who don't know, it's supposed to be 1 in 1,000. Search feature for what, Judicator? Hey. We don't have to call PETA and tell them or sing the in the arms of an angel song. No, I really just wanted to know what tab I put them in. I do know there's a search function. I use it a lot. But I need to know where they were. Look at all those freaking skill capes. You guys both probably have way more than I do. That's the funny part. Okay, let's look at this next one. We're going to do Regicide next. I appreciate everybody who stuck around and watched the stream. I am going to... I'll figure out Judicator why. Actually, let me take a note of that. That Twitch does not show the category. I believe it's next week. I'm also going to have music ready to put on Twitch, which will be nice. All right, let's go to Varrock because I need to buy a few things. All right, we need a bow, some arrows. That is crazy. Caleb, I have it limited to 140 characters. Because usually while I'm bossing, it's very difficult to read long stuff. All right, we can take our money back for that. It was just over. Figures. All right, I'll get some bow and arrow out of the thing, out of the bank. I already have a spade in my inventory. I thought I had some limestone, but it's all right. What bow do I want to use? We use a magic short bow. Take some iron arrows. I'm sure this will be easy. Well, what do I have to kill? Guards? Level 140. We'll take Addy. All right. Spade, rope, limestone, pestle and mortar. Got a lot of those from pulling them out of my cape. You got the scurry pet at 600. I did think about doing the scurry pet. I think as I just have some fun getting, you know, if I'm just bored and want to do some KC on something, I am going to do more Scurrius. I got the perfect Scurrius kill, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. But Scurrius is a lot of good XP. All right, 20 coal, 1 cooked rabbit, limestone. Hopefully I don't need that coal all at once. How do I not? Oh, never mind. I haven't bought coal since I finished up my last bout of runite ore. That's crazy. You've been basically spooned the pets. It's all right. I spooned up. I don't know if you've seen this, Caleb, but this is my moons collection log. 130 kills. I need 2 more pieces. I've been absolutely spooned. I had full blood moon at 75 KC. Actually, at 75 KC, I had full blood moon, the blue moon spear, and these 3 pieces of eclipse. All I needed was the chest plate, the helm, and these 2 pieces. Judicator, I think you have enough skill that you don't necessarily need to always have the best gear, but also I need to get the same gear. So maybe we need to kind of figure out what we need to be doing short term to earn the gear and the money that we need long term. I'm going to do some research and figure out kind of what we should be doing. Because I need to get that scythe, you know? Alright, so I got the coal. I need a cooked rabbit. Cooked rabbit. That's what you're in as Venture Clan? Let's get a strip of cloth. A strip of cloth? Do I get that during the quest? Okay, so I need 4 balls of wool, which I think I have in my bank. Wool. Nope, just one of them. Alright, need 3 more balls of wool. Nice. Is that your clan, Caleb, or is that one that already existed? Limestone. I'm just gonna buy it. I don't feel like going out and mining it. Judicator, I think it actually happens right here. It's like a clan recruitment board. Let's see. Oh, boss hunting. Refresh. Oh. Wow. Reset? Ah. There's free-to-play only clans? That's funny. Boss hunting, raiding, slayer. That's cool, and then you can list your own clan. I'll go through that another time. But I think you do it there, or you can do it... Yeah, you can find other clans there. I don't really fully understand how to use clans either, so... Alright, and this says that there is a loom at the Falador farm. Let's see where that is. I hate when that happens. You like accidentally click on a dungeon. Oh, Falador farm is here. So let's get our ring that we spent our thing going on. Ring. For those who are seeing this stream for the first time, this is not how we typically stream. This is a little one-off one. The boss that we were doing. Oh, here's a loom. Takes 3 people, and we lost the squad. We also didn't get a good drop in a short period of time, so we gave up, you know? Oh, I'm going to be upset with myself. You see, I came all the way out here, and I didn't unnote the wool that I got from the Grand Exchange. You guys ready for me to be an Iron Man? It's going to be running back to the bank simulator. That's what it's going to be. Cool. How old's your kiddo, Caleb? I've got 2 nieces. One is just over 1 year old, and the other one is just under. 4, but acts like he's 14. Wait till he's 30, he's still acting like he's 14. That's funny. 4 acts like he's 14. I just like blindly clicked on that and I was about to be like just super, super upset if I didn't make the piece that I needed. All right, where are we headed? Back to Ardoin. Ardoin. I used to always wonder why it was called Ardoin, and it kind of made me angry because in no part of the English language does that make any freaking sense. And then I found out that it's actually named after a small town in the UK. So it's like outside of an Irish community. And I don't know if you guys know anything about just the Irish language. If you speak English in America, you will not know how to pronounce anything. There's like memes of it. That's how crazy it is. All right, let's speak to the king. All right, a bow. Okay, so I do immediately need my combat equipment. So back to the bank. All right, they want you to traverse the underground pass and then wait outside around the cave entrance for Idris to appear and talk to her. If Idris does not appear, wait a couple of minutes, enter and exit the cave. Afterwards, talk to Lord Ireworth in the northwest of the Elven Forest. Okay. I'm going to make my life easy and deposit pretty much all of this stuff. And then take out what I need. Stamina pot. I have a feeling I'm going to need a few of those. I'm going through the underground pass. We'll take that super energy. And another one. Take a bow. Get those arrows back. I'll take the addy ones like I did earlier. 2 ropes. Spade. Antidotes or anti-poison. I think I have anti-poison. Yeah, that'll work. And then combat equipment. It's got us using range, so we'll go ahead and do that. Won't be using that. Guess I don't need that. What else do I need here? Just my archer's ring, and that'll be it. You said it's gonna be funny to watch me? Why? Well, I'm so bad at quests. It's hilarious. Buy anti-venom plus it lasts longer for poison protection. All right, I'll head back to the G and grab some. I'll keep that. Keep that for teleporting. Apparently I grabbed way more than I thought there. That's fine. All right, we got stamina pots. I will go back to the Grand Exchange and buy some anti-venom plus plus. And I will need food. Okay. Comms from the gallery. Love it. What the heck? I don't think that's right. I was just looking up the time for the Formula One race tonight, and I don't think it's at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, anti-venom plus. Here, we're gonna do this. Plus, plus. Oh yeah, so it looks like it's just plus. Extended anti-venom plus. There we go. I'll get an extra one just in case. We'll keep it in the bank. I assume I'll just need one. All right. Think I'll need like a prayer pot or something. I'll bring a prayer regen pot just to be safe. All right. And here's a good question. Where's the freaking underground pass, man? I have to go through Artie. Okay. Bring all the food. All right, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna need it. All right. Is that why you said this is gonna be funny? You guys are waiting for a terrible fight where I just get my bahunkus kicked? With friends like these, who needs enemies? Did I bring any arrows? Yeah, I've got 2,800 adamant arrows. That should suffice. Good comms, though. It'd be real embarrassing if I just didn't bring arrows. It says that I don't need it for this part. It's in the next part. I do need the tinderbox? It says I need that for the final part. Gotcha. Okay. I've come to kind of trust these in terms of oh, I should probably take that stamina pot. All right. It is. I just recently did Underground Pass. You wonder why I don't like doing quests. All right, rockside climbing time. Getting our agility in. Why did we walk around that? Oh, because it's got the stalagmites that'll fall on your face. We'll take one. Oh, I got to use the oily cloth on the... what am I dropping? Let's drop some sharks. I need to use the cloth on my arrows. And then use that on the fire. Wield it. Pick up my sharks. Fire away, fire away. Did I fail? I don't think I failed. I think it's just giving me the slow walk. That's what I'm talking about. By the way, did you guys notice my my white magic short bow? I wanted it to match my armor. I'm gonna pick up this plank. I don't have enough. You know what? Look, we're just Thanks. Thanks for the plank. Oh man, I don't miss being in this part of Gillinor. Don't tell me what to do. Please tell me what to do. You said you're glad you're not colorblind? Why? Does it not match at all and I just think it does? Oh, is this the... Wait, is this going to be the same path as the one last time? Because, guys, I had the easiest path in the world. Easiest path in the world and a decent memory. I actually matched all the colors across the armor, and then I have the Book of Law or whatever it's called. The white book. And I matched all the colors across that. I did the same thing with my what's the new armor that I just bought? I don't even remember the name of it. What did I just buy? It wasn't Virtus, it was the one below that. I'm blanking out. All right, this is just the longest. Dagon High, you're right. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, Dagon High, yeah. Which, Dagon High looks cool. Has a pretty high, decently high. I hit like one higher with that than I did with Bloodbark. But it's got a much higher accuracy. So I actually hit more often. Now where am I going? I think I just got to keep going this way. Let's see. You know, I've never... The only Aram's pieces I have are the ones I've gotten in the collection log. And I don't know for sure that I've ever even used... I don't think I've ever put on a piece of Aram's. Bloodbark was pretty good. I think, you know, there's a chance that I'll buy it back later. Because it's definitely worth it. Especially like you were saying for blood spells, but for what I'm using it for, which is primarily Barrows, Dagon High was better. And it looks cooler. And then I made my Malediction Ward look like the armor. Looks pretty cool. See, even when you're colorblind, you can just steal the color codes with the Glamourer plugin. You can steal the color codes from the other items. And then just color it the same way. As long as you know some basic color theory, I feel like you can make everything look good. Oh, good thing I just walked right past that. I thought it was a trap and I was about to get sent back to the beginning. And have to freak out. You know? I also recolored my Bloodbark and my Malediction Ward when I first got it to look like the blue off the cooking cape. Why is this the longest run in the universe? Why are they doing this to us? Speaking of blood spells, that's why I wanted to get my magic up to 92. I think 92 is what I need for barrage. Or whatever the splash blood spell is. Because then I can kind of AFK Scurious. I should do Morning's End Part 2 blind. I should also delete my channel from RuneScape, from YouTube. Song of the Elves, I'm just prepared for just the longest, most just... I don't even want to talk about it, okay? I don't even want to talk about it. Song of the Elves is going to be worth it, though, because it's going to open up a lot of really good stuff. All right. I guess we have to go in here. Why does that look dangerous as hell? We're just doing it. All right, we're climbing down this well. All right. What's going on here? It took you a week worth of... So it took you 7 hours. Judicator, stop trying to get me not to do quests and then telling me to do quests, okay? You can't tell me that Desert Treasure 2 is going to be even worse than Song of the Elves and then tell me to go do my quests, okay? Lie to me a little bit, man. Come on. Don't break my achy breaky heart. Dude, how much running are we gonna do? Monkey Madness 2 I want to do because I want to buy a boatload of chins, and if I get 99 range... Wait, what the f... Okay, so this was a trap? You should speak with Lord Hireworth and you keep you tracked down. Am I being kicked out? Isn't that the one where you like you're actually a monkey the whole time on the agility course? Foolish human. Pod anti-venom. Thank you. How long does that last? 6.5 minutes? Oh yeah. I don't need a pod anti-venom. My cow will keep me safe. I don't know how that makes any sense, but... Alright, what are we doing here? Wait. Wait outside the cave for Idris to appear. Okay, I guess I should probably get to whatever cave we're talking about. Are these warriors about to touch me inappropriately? Okay, hold on. Alright, let's get ready with some prayer just in case. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, a group of renegade elves. Moved camp recently to the first step and find a new camp. The tracker currently working there, so just join up with them. Okay, so we're doing a little military tracking mission here. All right, we're going back through seer training. Seer is search, evasion, resistance, and escape. It's what pilots and special forces troops go through to learn how to keep their mouths shut when they get captured and how to keep from getting captured in the first place. Don't do this to me. How do I get out? Am I doing it wrong? Come on, man. Run and jump. What do you mean by I slip and fall? What do you mean? Am I supposed to chop down the tree or something? Guys. How do you get past this? Forget you guys. Dude. How do I go around it, man? Dude, there's no way you just let me fall into the hole. All right. What do you mean run and jump? How do I run and jump? Are you kidding me? That's why I don't do quests. We're not friends anymore. None of yous. I'm gonna need more stamina potions and more food and all right. Return to Lord in the northern forest. Wait, what is? Why is it starting from here? I'm gonna click on it. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to see if I'd get hit by that, and I did. The bad part is that I'm pretty sure I gotta go back through it. All right. All right. Now let's back way up like we're pole vaulting. If I slip and fall, I'm gonna blow off myself. All right. This is why I don't do chat without help or do quests without help. Yeah, you think it's funny. I want to smash my computer. How may you help me? I don't know. Stop setting traps in the middle of the fucking woods. I'm gonna wear this. Oh, I'm still wearing my ghost speak amulet from earlier. If you guys were ever wondering, I don't know if Judicate, I'm pretty sure you said you didn't serve in the military, Caleb. I don't know if you did, but this is kind of what it feels like when you first join the military. And like you're young and you don't know shit. You don't know anything. And somebody tells you to go get the blinker fluid, you know? Sometimes you're smart enough to know they're messing with you. And other times, a Form 217B LZ57 sounds like some stuff that the military would make up. And so you look for it forever, and you don't find it. So I'm used to this hazing. Enter dense forest. Why does this say? Oh, follow tracks first. Okay. Following. They lead into an impassable woodland. Nothing's impassable, okay? We're going to freaking space, man. All right, see? He's telling us to stop being a little wiener and get through there. We're entering the dense forest. We're entering again. And again. Alright, that wasn't bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, hold on. Okay, that required 56 agility. We got through, though. Wow, you were right about that potion. That anti-venom plus is crazy. Are we trying to get past this guard? Do I have to kill this man? He's got a halberd. That makes me scared. Oh, so I do have to kill him. Alright, well, if you want to die so badly, just let a brother know, you know? Wow, over an hour for just that one potion is crazy. Get away from me. You smell weird. You smell so weird. Do I have to kill both of these guards? I should have brought like a spec weapon. I'm trying to fight a melee guy with arrows. Let's go. Yeah, what now? Sucker. Alright. We're taking a barrel. We're taking 2 barrels. And then return back out of the camp. So I came here for some barrels? I can't believe that. I came here for some barrels, guys. Running halfway across the universe. I saw that comment you made earlier about what a trebuchet. Look at that. Is that a catapult? What is the difference between a catapult and a trebuchet? I saw that comment about you saying you did all these on mobile. That's wild. Are you like mobile locked? Do you not have a PC? All right, we're stepping over the tripwire. We're probably getting hit. Ooh, I just made almost 3 mil. Yep, 2.975 mil. My fire crown just sold. You haven't used it in almost 6 years? It would probably work for RuneScape. All right, what are we doing here? I gotta get back to my quest opener. All right, fill some barrels with tar, pick up some sulfur there, and return. All right, use the barrel on the water, probably. Maybe here? How do I do it? Well, we're gonna take the sulfur, that's for sure. We'll take the sulfur. We'll take 2 of them. All right, how do I fill the barrel, though? There we go. All right, fill some barrels with tar, pick up some sulfur there, and then return to the Lord. Mobile's just easier because of the kiddos. Makes sense. I babysat my niece off and on for a few days. And I definitely could not imagine also 2 of the sulfur. Should I get more sulfur than just the 2? I'll go back right now. Oh, wait, I know there's a lag on chat. Yeah, go get more. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm out of energies. I think I just need the 2 for this quest, so I'll just get 4. If I need more, I'll need 1 for later. All right, then yeah, I'll just kind of max out my inventory then. If I need to drop 1 later, I'll do it. Huzzah! I get to make a bomb? If I did this in real life, I'd end up on a watch list. Funny story. When I first got out of the military, I couldn't remember how to make homemade explosives, so I Googled it. Turns out if you're a veteran that just got out of the military, you probably shouldn't Google that. Because for obvious reasons, unbeknownst to me as a 21-year-old that just got out of the military, 22, that makes you a big threat. I'm just a person that wants to know all the things. I have no intention of using them for nefarious purposes, but the FBI does not know that, which is why they sent me a notice in the mail. All right, we're going back to it. Read the Book of Big Bangs. Reading? Okay. I think I will need to drop some of this stuff. Let's see, he might just tell us. I need some quicklime. Okay, I have limestone. Oh no, I'm gonna go pick up all the limestone. I think I just need to ask him about it and then go pick up the rest of the stuff. Okay, so I know about the coal. I already have that. Sulfur. Got that in the inventory. I have barrel. A fuse, that's probably just rope. Okay. All right. We're just gonna head back to Edgeville. The furnace there. I love getting spam as soon as I get to a house. All right. Put some of this stuff away. I'll go to this tab and dump all this stuff in here. It'll go in this one. Oh, ding ding. We'll throw those in there. Don't need the plank. Don't need that. Definitely don't need my ghost speak amulet. Okay, sulfur. Wait, what do I need? Limestone. Limestone, and then it says use whilst wearing gloves. Let's use our ice gloves, you know? Seems to make sense. All right, that's quicklime. Use the pestle and mortar on the quicklime. Ow. Wait, what happened? Did it explode in my face? Oh, with a pot in your inventory. You know those little exercises they did when you were a kid? They were like, read the whole thing before you do the thing, and then you find out at the end you weren't supposed to do anything. That's what just happened. You guys can go ahead and lull me in the chat a bit. It's fine. I deserve it. Let's go buy some more limestone. We'll go ahead and collect our 3 mil from the Don't make me buy 3 mil worth of limestone, okay? Limestone. I'm glad I could give you guys some laughs. There's no effing way that the limestone isn't selling. Give me the limestone, thank you. All right, fine. I'll read the whole thing from now on. See, now you guys locked me into this quest and I have to finish it. Mom, my chat is hazing me. You know what my mother would say if I told her that? Get the fuck over it. Use the pestle and mortar on some sulfur. How much sulfur? Let's just do one. We'll do one for now. Don't want to waste our sulfur. Talk to the chemist in Remington. Cool. We'll just use our house teleport for that. Didn't you say you were the smart part of the military? What's funny is, like, I was in the part of the military where it's really important to understand the information that's being given to you. And typically I'm very analytical. Like I was a mortgage underwriter. Like I usually am very good at putting all the things together. But not when I'm doing quests. I just want so badly for it to be over that I don't care. Use a barrel of coal. What do you mean a barrel of coal? I gotta go back to the bank? Let me put all the things in my inventory that I know. That's why they say that military intelligence is an oxymoron. And I don't know who they are, but they're right. All right. We got the barrels, pestle and mortar. We're going to get another pot. I don't even think we need it anymore, but I'm going to get it anyway. Sulfur we already used. Strip of cloth. And the 20 coal. Can I fit the coal in the inventory? Buy more limestone just in case? Okay. I don't think I have 20 inventory slots. I do not. All right, let's see what this little marker says here. Okay, there's a little information tag, but it won't give me information. Okay. So we're going back to the chemist's house. We're just going to do this one thing at a time. Use the barrel of coal tar on a fractionalizing still. That sounds... All right, operate the still. To properly distill the barrel, turn the tar regulator valve all the way to the right. Wait until the pressure is in the green, then turn the pressure valve to the middle. Okay. So Targi regulator all the way to the right. Pressure's green, turn the valve to the middle. Add 2 coal. So I need coal. Gosh darn it. Okay. So that's why we're doing another one because there's you need another one in Morning's End. Okay, so uh I'm glad I can be entertaining. Isn't that the whole point of this? All right, add 2 coal, then add 1 additional coal whenever the heat gauge falls below the green until the tar is distilled. So, oh, that's not. Wait. Are you kidding? How come it won't turn? Guys. Okay, so that's green. And then how do I add the coal? Oh, click to add coal. Click to add coal. Wait until the pressure is in the green, then turn the pressure valve to the middle. Wait until the... Okay. Add 2 coal. Add 1 additional coal. Gotcha. Oh? We've gone too far. You guys find this funny, don't you? Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, I clicked to turn the valve. Why did it not turn the effing valve? All right, I think we're gonna go really high on this one. All right, do I get my... So what now? It's distilled. How do I take it? Do I use the barrel on it? What's happening? Am I done? Okay, so I am done. Cool. I think I'm gonna need more coal, so rather than freaking out in a second, I'm just gonna go get that coal and do this again. All right, once I started to understand the weird glitchiness of the buttons, we got that. We're good. I don't have to be upset anymore. If there's one critique that I could give Jagex, it's that their interfaces suck. Your user interfaces are not great. The one for collection logs and combat tasks, why are these in two completely different things? Why is that not just a button? Also, why is it cyclical? Where I click on this, and then I have to click back to this, but then I can click on that, and then go to this, and then go to that, which brings me back to that. Like it's called a cyclical interface. It's not good. Okay, we're gonna make another one. We're gonna use this barrel on here. We're gonna do this again, but this time we're masters of the craft. See, I told you before we started that I shouldn't do this, okay? And then you didn't ask for it, but Caleb asked for it, okay? So Caleb got what he wanted. I knew that I would be frustrated. All right. We understand it now. We're gonna get it first try. What did I tell you? Bang. Make another barrel. Then add the quicklime to the naphtha. Okay, so you did say that I was gonna need more quicklime. Why did I do that? I'm standing 30 feet away from it. That was habit right there. I don't need to do that. We're gonna go back to Edgeville, which is actually silly. We're gonna go to the Grand Exchange because I need more limestone. Great exchange. All right, limestone. We're gonna buy 2. I remember having to pay way too much for this last time. We're going to do it again. All right. I know I have one of these finished, actually, so I'm going to pull that out of the bank. And I still have my gloves on, so I'll just make this while we're running by. What is it that you mean nothing interesting happens? Oh, I must have clicked on the thing. Adjudicator, I don't want to hear it, okay? See, this is why me being an iron actually would be funny. This would be hilarious. Because when I have to go get 47 items, and I have to get them all by hand. It's also just going to force me to be a lot more like aware of what's going on. All right, use the quick lime on that. Oh, enough to mix. Okay. Okay, perfect. And then add the ground sulfur. So we're going to take out one of these and one of these. I'm going to grind the other one. We're making explosives. All right. And then we need our cooked webbit. All right, cooked rabbit. Oh, we have 2 barrel bombs? But I only put the thing in one of them. A fused barrel, okay. I will put the fuse on that one later. I don't need the quicklime or that. I have my arrows. I don't need all the ropes, just one. Tinderbox, spade, the anti-venom. I'll go ahead and use that one. We're definitely going to need some more stamina pots. I could go decant these real fast, but I'll just do it by hand. I break them all down into one dose because I usually only use them at blast furnace. All right, antidotes and anti-poison. We have literally everything else. And I don't think that we need the... do we need the armor anymore? I'm just going to bring it all. I'll switch to it if I need it. Cool. All right. I have to traverse the underground pass again. Why did they do this? I'm never trusting you guys again. Never. Not one time. Never again. Teleport to the elf camp? Where's that teleport? Oh, you can buy that from the Grand Exchange? Okay. All right, I take it back. I take it back. I'll trust you, okay? Jeez. Wait, this gives me the ability to use Zolandra teleport scrolls? So I can... Wait, I can fight Zulrah after this? Or no? Or isn't Zulrah a Desert Treasure 2 thing? Ironworth can't teleport? Yeah. I'll buy an extra one. I always do. Oh, I have to fight Zulrah at the end of this? Or I just unlock it? Ooh, you need to complete the Regicide quest before you can use this teleport. That's awesome. Well, then I'm definitely... Look, I don't even know if I'm ready for Zulrah, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, it looks like we're doing this the hard way. I can't use those teleports until I complete the Regicide quest. There's a charter. Let's take a look. Because it's over here, right? What's up, Bucky? We'll just run it. We'll do the... I'm sure if there's a faster way through, it would have just told us in the thing. Because it always tells us with the recommended items. Yeah, it just says teleport. Huey was fun. We got quite a few kills in. Let me take a look. Huey, you got 22 in, and I think I started with like 12, so really we only did about 10. But we had fun. Nobody got any crazy drops, but it ended up being down to me and Judicator pretty quick, and we did not want to run a duo. That boss is best with 3 or more. 3 to 5 is really the sweet spot. So we had some fun. That's definitely a good boss. I do think if you have the time in the future, me, you, and Judicator should run a few. I feel like it's a decent little moneymaker. I don't necessarily want to green log it, but then again, I just found out that I am currently in the process of unlocking Zulrah. So there may be a slight change of plans. By that I mean, I'm green logging Zulrah tomorrow. Not happening. What does the green log for Zulrah? What's the average green log for Zulrah? Let's find out. Zulrah will wreck you. You're probably right. All right, that's it. I'm locking my account to the gemstone crab until I get all 99s. And then I'm camping Zulrah. I didn't mean to do that. $4K is the pet. I don't know, with this streamer luck that I got going on, I'll need a bow to do that. You're right. You said quest cape after 90 combat stats? To do Zulrah, you mean? Going to steal another plank? Hey, Judicator, don't you put me on blast like that, man. Okay? I will get the quest cape. Don't make me quit streaming for a month. You're right. Getting my quest cape would be better. But then that wouldn't be funny. Bucky, you ready to see the best luck that I've ever had? So this little thing up here, you got to go through and just by trial and error get your way through this, right? Let me show you my path through. I don't know why that makes me so happy. Yeah, there's 7 people watching me. Oh no, my bull! Cow, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to leave you behind, buddy. I'm sorry. You are small enough to fit through the gate, so get your ass over here. It's because they saw me freaking out earlier. I fell in a thing of leaves for like 5 minutes straight. Apparently that was funny. All right. All right, I did look it up. Apparently, um, to greenlog Zulrah for everything except for the pet is usually only 1,000 KC. I don't know if that's true. That was a Chat GPT answer. What level do I have to be to run through this part? What do you guys think? Oh, okay. Pipe can't be used. That's what level. That's spoon average. I don't know, dude. I've had some luck with the spoonage lately. Jeez. I don't know. I feel like Zulrah is one of those that I probably will have terrible luck at. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. And I've usually been right about my feelings. Like when I started the cow boss, when I started killing Brutus, I was like, man, I'm going to kill this thing 10,000 times before I get the pet. 2,500 times. I just knew it. Yeah, Zulrah's a moneymaker, for sure. I am going to look up some stuff on Zulrah, see if there's any reasonable way for me to get through it. What is the primary skill that you use for Zulrah? Is it mage or range? Noxious Hallie and melee gear? I would definitely be willing to sell a lot of my equipment, especially after finishing smithing. I would be willing to spend an unreasonable amount of money on gear to go camp Zulrah if it were doable. Melee is definitely my best skill. Range is my worst. But I already have the blowpipe. And I have the dragon wand. But how much is the Nox Hallie? Isn't that like 20 something million? I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see how this all goes down. Do you mean Nox there? Actually, I can literally just look it up. Noxious Halberd, 56 mil. But look, I mean, I literally have the cash in the bank to do that. If it's worth it, if I can camp Zulrah with a halberd, I'll buy it tomorrow. Because I already have bandos, so I feel like that's decent. I'll look it up. If it's reasonable for somebody at my level to even get slow kills at Zulrah, I honestly feel like that would be some pretty fun content. And I could just greenlog Zulrah on stream and then work on quests off stream. I think that satisfies a lot of different things. And by the time I finish like Desert Treasure 2, I'll be able to, like, it'll be worth it for me to go kill those bosses, and I'll probably be high enough level. I don't know. This is all just off the, says the guy that doesn't have Barrow's gloves. Well, once I get all these quests done, I will have Barrow's gloves, sir. I thought I was about to fall into that because I didn't have enough lead time on the thing. I was about to get so upset. How many more quests till Barrow's gloves? I need 175 quest points. I have 153. I don't know how many Regicide gives you. 3. So I have 156, so I'll still need 19 quest points. But I have to do Morning's End part 1 and 2. So that'll give me a little bit. And then I'm sure there's a few other kind of easy ones. I was thinking about doing all the ones that unlock all the skills. So there's like 1 or 2 for sailing. And then the ones that unlock all the locations. And by that I mean the ones that are on the quest guide. We'll figure it out. But look, if I can camp Zulrah... Did I go the wrong way? No, okay. Good day. I said good day. Uh-oh. It's all going black. Barrel bomb. All right, if you've watched the news lately, don't watch what I'm doing. Sorry. Bad joke. You don't think I could do quest blind if you were paying me? I think that I could. Damn. Why have we done this? That was so rude. Freaking bombs over Baghdad over here. What's going on? I was thinking about since I've done once I do all of the quests and get the quest cape on the main, I kind of do want, when I do my Iron Man, I kind of do want to do it blind. I think it'd be a lot of fun. There seems to be a lot of unnecessary running in this quest. Oh, we have to go this way now. Yeah, Buck, you were telling me about Mad Season earlier. I don't know. I feel like doing the quest from memory would be funny. Just doing them straight up from the beginning, I just don't even have any interest in it. Not even a little. And also, Judicator, by definition, if I'm a full-time streamer and I'm being paid by my subscribers, then I would be getting paid to do my quests. So technically speaking, you are going to find out. All right, we are going back to Artie, it looks like. So I ran all the way through that just to bomb somebody? This is rude. The things we do for quest points. I am not monetized yet, but I will be before I start my Iron Man. That's for sure. I do think that I will get monetized pretty quickly from now forward. I purposely told myself that I was not going to try to do anything specific. As a streamer, I was just gonna go by the seat of my pants for 100 days, and we just reached that 100 days. Okay. So now, since I have all the data that I need and I know what I enjoy doing, what you guys enjoy watching, now I'll have a schedule. I did mention this at the beginning of stream. I think all of you know this. I know I spoke with Bucky about it earlier as well. My new stream schedule is going to be starting next week, Tuesday through Saturday, noon, sometime between noon and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And look at that. We're done with Regicide. Let's go Camp Zulrah for 6 weeks while we do quests in the background. Oh, yeah, Adjudicator. Yeah, that's why I'm absolutely going to go to chat and say, help, because I'm going to need help. Clearly. Are you watching me? I don't know what I'm doing. But I did just get 15,000 points, 15,000 coins, a whole bunch of agility XP, which is good because I definitely don't want to get to 70 without it. Now I only need 55k. That's like an hour of agility. Nice. And I can kill Zulrah. Would you look what time it is? So now I just need to do Morning's End Part 1, Morning's End Part 2. And I think that's all I need before Song of the Elves. So let's look. We're going to give the old refresh. So I need 55 more agility XP, 55,000 more agility XP. I need to get to 70 woodcutting. And then I need roving elves, Morning's End Part 1 and Morning's End Part 2. I am not going to do any more quests tonight because I should have gotten off 17 minutes ago because I'm going to watch Formula 1 with some friends. But I had to finish what I started. So maybe. So if we greenlog moons tomorrow, which if we go by the numbers, I probably am going to greenlog it pretty quick. I do plan on doing a very long stream tomorrow. I wouldn't mind doing Roving Elves, Morning End Part 1 and Morning End Part 2. All in one stream after moons, because that would be really great, because then I'd be, other than the skills, I would be ready for Song of the Elves, which I think in terms of combat I'm probably ready. What do you guys think? You guys think I'm ready to kill the bosses in Song of the Elves? Oh yeah, the highest level person's 494. Fragment of Saren. Wow, why does that look demonic? I won't have time for all that. You're probably right, because you literally told me that it was going to take several hours. Plus, I don't have all the... I'll take a look at it. Worst case scenario, maybe I'll do a few extra quests, or I'll do some research tonight, and if the Noxious Halley and all that is worth it, Saren's gonna one-shot me at least once. Okay, I mean, Jad did it. Why not Saren? I have heard from more than just you guys that Song of the Elves is very difficult and that it will probably rage bait me a few times. So I'll do a little bit of research before we do it. But I can definitely finish the quests, get the agility level, get the woodcutting level. So yeah. Anyway, I know we didn't do Huey the whole time, but it was fun. And those of you that were doing Huey with me, now you're watching me do quests. So I appreciate it. You guys are awesome as usual. I hope you had a little bit of fun with Huey. We'll definitely run it again if you guys want to. And yeah, I'm going to finish up the Moons thing tomorrow. I will probably start streaming at noon, finish up moons, noon Central Standard Time. Finish up moons, and then I probably will go straight into quests because I really need to get them done. So I'll do that, and then while I'm offline, I will get 70 agility and 70 woodcutting. Those shouldn't take too long. I'll do 70 woodcutting while I'm editing shorts and stuff, and we'll go from there. I'll also do some research, and if I can do Zulrah while I'm doing quests offline, then I will pause all other skills because I can make money off of Zulrah and I won't need to do the smithing. I will camp Zulrah even if it's slow kills. I'll camp Zulrah on stream to have some fun, and I'll do quests while I'm off. And then, yeah, and then Judicator, you're giving me the bars tomorrow. It's 10,000 Addy bars. That'd be good. Even slow Zulrah, I feel like will be good content and good money. Because when you're doing it fast, it's like 4.5 mil an hour. If I'm not, then hey, maybe I get a lucky drop here and there. But I'll take a look. If it's possible at my level to do Zulrah and do it effectively, I'll learn it. I'll probably die a whole bunch of times figuring it out, but I think I have the money to invest in learning Zulrah and then go for there. So maybe we'll do our first Zulrah KC tomorrow. Never know. I will be warmed up for PVM because I'll be doing moons. Then again, we're only killing Blue Moon, which is like the easiest one, so maybe I should chill. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. Doing the quest with you guys hazing me in the background was pretty fun. And then you said get 75 agility for Song of the Elves? I will. Deaths are free until 50 KC for Zulrah? It's like they know. It's like they know. It's like they know no one would have ever killed Zulrah, ever. Oh, that is hilarious. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream off. I really appreciate you guys coming, and again, I'll be on tomorrow at noon. We'll do moons, and then we'll either do quests or we'll get our first Zulrah KC. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Judicator. Thank you, Bucky, and thank you for everybody else that came through as well. You guys are awesome. I'll see you soon.